Some parts of Halloween, depends on how you celebrate it, might tap into morbid curiosity as well.
In the sense that people who really enjoy Halloween might also be people that are high in morbid curiosity, given that Halloween sort of centers around this idea that you actively approach content that is scary and that evokes negative emotions like fear or maybe sometimes also a bit like horror or disgust. And that fits this concept of being actively engaging with negative content and actively engaging with content that makes you feel negative, like makes you scared or makes you feel bad in some sense. When we talk about these different types of morbid, curious behavior, different types of that behavior might be related more to certain benefits than to other benefits. So when people go to a haunted house, maybe most importantly, there's the benefit of getting this thrill and experiencing this sort of strong emotion that then helps them to learn how to regulate that emotion if they ever experience it in a real life scenario and not in that sort of safe context of a haunted house.
So it might be on one side the emotional experience, but also other research has shown that it's not only the sensation seeking, because there might be other benefits that people find there. For example, some research has shown that anxious people could be potentially benefit by watching this type of content, as they are being exposed to being afraid or feeling these intense emotions, but from a safe distance. So it's what it's called nowadays as scary play.
The informational benefits, that you actually learn something about how certain situations play out. You know, you might, if you listen to true crime podcasts, you might learn a bit about how criminals think or how murderers go about their doings. So there might be some informational aspects and stories that are even sort of more important or have more utility than these sort of emotional aspects that are more dominant in the haunted house, Halloween type of scenarios.
I think important to be aware of the downside that it might have of this way of playing with our emotions, that if we get too much into it, we might be scared and quite disturbed, because some of this content are quite disturbing. So there is, as any type of entertainment, important to manage cautiously. I think that the cinema or the media in general can offer a lot of different material. So if people are into this type of content, I would personally recommend the movie Suspiria. That is very scary, and it's the type of movie that once it's over, you are kind of glad that it's finished.
I really like the true crime podcasts, and there's really a bunch of different ones that you can find on Spotify, so I'm not going to pick out a specific one.